I love it. So Nate, we actually met only a few months back, mate.
We did.
I met you through Elevate, met you at church. What brought you to us, man? What brought you down our way?
Look, mate, I was in the world for quite a bit of time, you know, as it will happen to almost every Christian out there. Beginning of the year, I was trying to get back with the Lord, back in the right path. So I was looking for a church. I was praying about it. You know, I was visiting different churches that I've heard of, that I've been before, and, you know, had a few friends. But after that was more of a, sorry, my neighbour's walking past. I'm a popular person. So, you know, I was going to different churches where, you know, not that I feel comfortable, but where the Lord would speak to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking down to any churches. I understand that the pastors and preachers there, the way they preach are fulfilling to the flock there. But for me, it wasn't what I needed. It wasn't where the Lord wanted me to settle. Funny enough, I had made my decision, you know, moving forward. I made my decision. I was going to settle at a church in Seven Hills. And I live down the southeast coast. And I was on my way to Seven Hills on a Sunday. I'm an early person, man. I love being early everywhere I go.
I'm with you.
I hate is being late and stressed. So I was going early. And I've heard about Faith Baptist before. And I was driving up. It's the same road from my house to Seven Hills there, and my house to Regent's Park. Mm-hmm. So I was driving past that road, and I was at a traffic light, probably about 20 minutes away from the church. And a thought came into my mind. And remember, this is when I had made my mind up that I'm going to settle at the church in Seven Hills. Yeah. Thought came into my mind, Faith Baptist. Took my little detour, checked the times that they were open, and, you know, perfect timing, man. You know, you guys start at 10:45. I had a lot of time to stop for a coffee, prep myself up, and pulled over there, wait for church to start, and I walked in. The Lord spoke to me. You know, I had so much crap in my life, man. Like, I was broken. I was a broken man. Mm. You know, I walked in there feeling empty, feeling drained, you know, with so many things happening. You know, the Lord spoke to me. He brought me down to tears, and that's never happened in a long time, in a really long time, man. Mm. You know, think that time past Mansour preached on what happens when you're turning away from the Lord, you know, how the Lord brings you back. And pretty sure it was in the book of Hebrews. And, mate, telling you, I started crying. Yeah. I started crying, and I'm not a person to cry. I've probably cried 6 times, 7 times in my life, in the sense of, you know, conviction. Yeah. But, mate, that was the time. And then from them, man, the people that were there were really warm. You know, I'm South American, you know, so for me, it's about not friendliness, but, you know, the way you interact with each other, the way you receive the brethren, sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Very family sort of culture.
Yeah. Correct. And, you know, everyone is family. Everyone's, you know, like, you know each other, but you actually don't. You know, well, it was one of those things. So yeah, ever since that day, never left. Came back at night, and then to this day, man. To this day, every single Sunday, the Lord has spoken to my heart. Decided to join Elevate. I actually knew Pastor Gondaman from youth camps back in the day, man. Like, this is when I was 11, 12 years old. I used to go to camps. I was at Lighthouse Baptist at that time. And I knew Pastor Gondaman from then. And we had lunch one day, and he invited me to Elevate. So contacted him, brought me over, and again, you know, every single time that I've been to church, the Lord has been speaking to my heart, you know, putting back the broken pieces, making a work of art like he normally does.